Okay, cleaning shrub heads.
What?
Unscrew the top without taking the base out of the ground. So what you got to do is keep this in the ground as best as possible. Try to unscrew gently, or if you can grab a hold of the bottom, unscrew the top. Pull out the guts. Push this down. Hold it like that. Unscrew the cap. Okay. Inside the cap there's a little hole. You can see it's kind of off in the center right there. Not center, off-sided. Then you got the spray head pattern up here on top. You can also see the spray pattern with the lines up on top of the head. You'll see it's a half, quarter. It actually will say 12. This is a 12-foot head, so it's a 12-foot spray. It's 12 and it's half. 12H. 12Q is 12 quarter. And there's various different sizes. Anyway, there's 8s, there's 7s, there's 6s, all depending on the size of the head. If you can get your pee-pee in there, you can put your pee-pee in there to unclog the hole. You can bang it on something, try to get a grit of sand out of it. You can blow from the bottom, blow from the top, try to clear it out. Then check the filter. The filter is on the bottom, it's right underneath the head. If there's one installed, clean that out. Sometimes that's clogged. If that's clean, go to the head. If this is dirty, clean this out and check the head. Then go put it back on. Okay. And this base, you didn't remove out of the ground, and you don't want to, because if you pull it out, you will get dirt in the hole, dirt into the line, and then you get other clogs everywhere else because you just push dirt inside there. So keep this in the ground. If you have to remove this for some reason, open up the hole nice and big. Then, very simply, grab it, put it back in. Doesn't really matter, but get it back in that way. Then take the cap, put that back on. Okay, and then you get a spray pattern. Now you have to check, because remember, we have those lines. We don't know if it's half, quarter, wherever direction it's got to be. You can turn the whole thing. You'll hear those clicking. You're not breaking it. You're just moving it over. Sometimes you can just make this minor adjustment like that, with just the head itself. Done, and the job is done. Shrub head, same thing, same theory. Open it up. This is a cap for a shrub. It's a riser. It's usually a long threaded tube. Has a filter on the bottom. You can even see this one has a little bit of dirt inside there. That's no big deal. But again, sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. Go to the head, screw that back on. Okay, this head has an adjustable spray pattern. You can go from 0 to 360 just by turning it. You can actually see it on top over there. There's a couple of lines over there, and you can see that you can open it up 360 like so, or down to 0. This is the big rotor head. Okay, there's different brands. This is Rainbird. There's a Hunter and K-Rain, but pretty much in theory they're all the same. Same situation. Unscrew, leave the base in the ground. Don't try to unscrew that if you don't have to. This way you get less dirt. Pull that out. You're going to see, push this down. This is the settings. Okay. This is interchangeable, this head, for a spray pattern. So if you wanted water, you wanted it thicker, you want a longer shoot, that's one of the things. Then there's this screw here. The screw has two functions. Main function is that it holds this head in here like that. This is a different type of head. This is from Hunter sprays, the rotators. And these, actually these are rotors. Rotators are another brand altogether, but we're not getting into that. This is pretty much, in theory, the same thing. Screw holds it in. Sometimes you can play with this screw and get it down, and it'll actually break up the spray pattern. But if you needed to clean inside there, you would have to unscrew it, pop this thing out, which would be one of these, clean it out, then get it back in there, like so. And then this, you pretty much, same situation. This here, you probably want to do a little bit differently. And what differently I mean is that, pretend that's in the ground, this is over here. You can pretty much see the spray pattern of where it's going to go. So you would zero it out to the opposite direction that you want it to spray. So if you want it to spray in this direction, you would zero it out here, bring it here like so, because you know it's going to spin this way, then bring it down, drop, and then screw it in place like so. Okay, that's that. Spray patterns. This is a 180 half spray. This is a 12 also. This is, you can see the spray pattern in there, same situation. These have 4 little holes, so sometimes they can be a little bit more of a bitch, but again, if your PP fits in there, put your PP in there. Okay, here goes a 10. It says 10 something, but I can't see. It's a little dirty. Anyway, this hole is very small. This is probably less than a quarter. 10-foot head and then 10-foot spray pattern. But as you can see pretty much this is probably about 30% watering. So it's a fixed head. It's not adjustable. And these are the lines right here to here. But that's pretty much that. All right. That's your lesson for today. Don't forget, clean the filter, clean the head.